Let me do the intro. Are you doing the intro this time, man?
Yeah. How you doing? This is the We Saw That podcast, people. Do we have a name for the people that like us? Yeah, people got like fan names, innit?
What, like the Beehive?
The Beehive, innit? Yeah. Nigglets. That's what MF do. You know, MF do gonna zip to their last job, Nigglets. The Nigglets. What up, Nigglets? This is the We Saw That podcast. Yeah. Where Andrew and I talk about things that we saw. Oh my God, it was that. Speaking of the Beehive, bro. Beyonce, the greatest artist of all time, man. I've been thinking about this.
Objectively, Beyonce is definitely one of the greatest ever.
She's not. She's the greatest. Number one.
She's got a claim for the greatest.
She got everything, man.
She got the claim for the greatest, it's Drake.
No. She don't. You don't. First, I said she don't for Drake appropriately, but no, he don't. He don't, bro. He don't.
Okay, explain how.
Let me tell you why it is. Yeah. Let me tell you what it is about Beyonce. Obviously, I know you're thinking about variety. Cool.
I'm not actually thinking that.
What
I'm
you thinking
about everything.
But why is it that if Beyonce got it, Drake gotta have it?
Because I think Beyonce Drake ticks a lot of the same boxes Beyonce does, except from the group.
And what do you mean by he ticks the same boxes?
So commercial success, artistic success, variety, albums, all of that.
The main difference is I think there is universal acceptance that when Beyonce tries different things, it's higher quality than a Drake. You understand?
Yeah.
I rarely hear anyone go, that was a whack Beyonce album or mediocre. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like
the Tiki Torch Wax didn't like the cowboy thing though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know actually. I didn't listen to the cowboy thing, but the Tiki Torch. Oh, you see the Tiki Torch? They didn't. Yeah, but that's different. If the Tiki Torch one is not like that's
racially motivated.
Yeah, you know. And she won like I don't look. Not that I care about Grammys, but I don't know. She won.
No,
stuff
but you have to give her.
People
that.
say like it was great. You know, generally like critically. You get me? Or the Drake thing, it's like something will hit, but like you know what I mean? Like God's plan might hit.
But you're saying,
but that's whack. Yeah, but like for someone like that's a whack. I think that's terrible, even though it hits. With Beyonce, the thing will hit, and you also like that. America's got a problem. The way I've been bumping that,
that's a banger.
That's a banger.
I'm not really the biggest Beyonce fan, but
it's a banger.
I would say
good quality.
Beyonce definitely has a claim to the throne up there with Michael, MJ, and all the guys.
And then the variety, when she tried me, myself, and I.
But
and then the group thing, like it's just
Destiny tried the best group ever,
and it's just like the time span, bro. She been going.
Yeah, Beyonce though, but also I think Beyonce is one of those people that, it's more than the music. It's kind of what she represents,
and then she an icon on top of that.
Yeah. People like the fact because like I don't really listen to Beyonce's music, but I reckon I just love that
you recognize that that's Beyonce.
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
Beyonce.
Yeah. I don't really feel that with. I do feel that with Drake though.
Nah,
Drake is Drake.
Yeah, Drake is Drake, man.
And also Drake does things where it's like, how did that hit though? You know what I mean?
I don't know though. It don't
like,
always.
No, like that tune Nokia. Yeah, who's calling my phone?
Who?
How do you think that's gonna hit?
What do you mean? Wait,
bro.
Nah. I don't
like for example,
that ain't unique for Drake, man.
No. But what I'm saying is
that's
like
Draking.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Drake, some things I think, why? How did you come? Why? But it's like that was actually when I was in the club. That tune went off.
No, it's a good song.
That tune went off. Then more than that, not like us. Same night, bro.
Same night.
It was crazy
because there were that kind of people in that were sympathetic to the A minor.
No. Like when A minor dropped. When the A minor dropped, it rang off.
It rang off.
Yeah, it rang off.
Beyonce, I don't know. I just feel like that album with the America got a problem. Some of the tunes, it's just creative.
Renaissance,
bro.
yeah, it's a great album.
That Renaissance, it's creative. Like that song is nuts to me. Heated, all of that. You know, it's just an alien superstar, creative, mad creative.
But
and she got house tunes on that. I remember when Drake did his house album. It's alright.
No, but Drake. See, this is the thing about Drake.
He got sticky. I like sticky.
Drake's thing gets slept on though, because Drake's house album. Honestly,
sticky. That's the only one I like. Honestly, never mind.
Bro, it's hard. It's hard.
I never heard you listen to that.
No, it's hard, bro. I listen to it.
Hard to listen to.
No, it's not even hard to listen to, but it's hard because Drake. The thing about Drake, Drake comes across as corny.
Because he is.
Mate, we don't know him, bro.
Bro, I'm saying his output is he's a corny guy, bro. Drake is.
I don't want to say anything about Drake. I want Drake on the pod one day. That would be.
You want Drake on the pod?
That would be.
Drake
Drake
would
sitting
never.
right.
Drake would never come on this pod. If you hear the kind of stuff I say about him, and
Nah,
I like Drake.
I love Drake.
You love Drake. I like Drake. Although you won't accept that I like him.
No, you like no.
Because the other day you were hating on me. I said I like Drake. And then you were like, no, you don't. Then I took out my phone and I started showing you all the Drake tunes on my phone. I used to bear Drake, man. I like Drake songs you don't like, man.
Yeah, true.
I like Drake songs you don't like. D4L.
I don't like when guys do that. I said sorry already.
No, but I want it went. You didn't say sorry on record. Also, you didn't disparage me on record either, so that's kind of funny. Yo, I'm making you say sorry on record for something no one know you said.
Exactly, bro.
But say sorry.
Sorry.
Good man.
All right, so what you saw this week, man?
What I saw, man? I don't know. I seen bare stuff, man. I saw, yeah, bro. This. I saw. It's made me think. Yeah, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Yeah, we got to talk about whites whose lives would be different if they were of a darker hue. Bro, I'm deep in it. Yeah, this Elon Musk brother, yeah, is incredible, bro. And the stuff he get away with, we know you're from Africa, innit? But let's be real. Let's be real. If instead of white South African, this guy was black Nigerian, yeah, going to America, funding all of this, paid for all of this, yeah, owning a platform, making it a certain way, yeah, in the ear of the president, they would have said this nigga was a terrorist.
They would have killed him.
They would have killed him. They said deport this guy.
Bro, every Tesla would have blown up in the street.
They said this guy is...
Every Tesla would have had a drone strike. This pew.
Bro, it's crazy.
You be your
this
Uber.
Guy
You be your Uber Lux. Pew.
This African out here saying the president's a pedophile on Epstein's Island. They would have got him. They said, this black man, how dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are? How dare you?
You know what's bad? I always think that, yeah. I don't really believe heavy in white privilege in my own life, but sometimes it's just clear.
Bro, Elon got
clear. Like, there's certain guys that when they do certain things, you're like, bruv, if you were black, like Jack Grealish, yeah, is drink driving, crashing his cars. He's out here on the bender. If that was Rashford was doing that, Rashford buys his mum a house and it's Daily Mail News saying he's not focused.
Bro, Rashford was injured.
Feeding kids and you're like, nah, fuck that.
Bro,
guy.
remember that game Villa played against Palace when they lost in the semis?
Yeah,
was he injured? Yeah. He went boxing that night. He weren't even playing. They go to this guy, bro.
Declan Rice was right there.
So
in the Champions League.
How dare you watch boxing on your night off when your team lost? They were saying, it's insensitive to the fan. Says who?
That's another thing.
Jack Grealish, yeah.
Jack Grealish is white privilege is saving that.
And by
guy.
the way,
even his playing, bro. Can you imagine if Saka was playing the way he was playing?
Jack Grealish was playing.
The way Jack Grealish got like one goal in like 25 games. If that was Saka would be torched, bro.
Torched, bro.
Saka would be
torched, bro.
No, I need whiteness in my life, man. I need whiteness, bro. That thing is crazy. White privilege, man.
But I'll never swap it, man. I like the struggle. It's funny, man. I like the struggle. Like there's because there's also something funny. Like even the football thing, yeah. Obviously, Jack Grealish crashed the car, but I'd rather be Balotelli than Jack Grealish. Like the same because I don't know. You could be funny. Like when that thing Balotelli did with the fireworks, that thing was funny.
But
bro.
Also, one thing I would say about the football thing: these fans, some football fans are so dumb. Like Sheffield, I think Sheffield United lost in it the playoffs, yeah, and they were basically out for dinner, innit? They're out for dinner and they're just like having a good like. You get me? People like, how can they be out for bruv? So what? They should just
you can't eat.
If you have a bad day at work, you gotta sit in a corner. None of you do that, fam. None of you do that. None of you do a fucking bad spreadsheet and go home and cry in the corner, fam. Baby, have dinner with your wife. It's out.
Baby, why are you eating? I messed up them numbers at 2 o'clock.
You are so
Baby,
dumb,
why are you
fam.
eating your Brussels sprouts, man? Nah, we can't eat, man. Our baby got stuff. I missed the deadline.
People are so dumb. People want footballers just to live and breathe the pitch, man. Let them eat, fam.
Fans is
Man's
true.
got to eat, man, the whole season.
Football fans, and not that I think about it. Football fans say the funniest thing. I remember I had a football fan on the radio when Trent was leaving Liverpool. The guy said, "It's my boyhood. Why would you ever leave your boyhood? Go, yeah, you should be like a fan like me. If we were in League 3, I would rather play at Liverpool than go Real Madrid. Guess what? You in League 3. They don't want you." That's why you in League 3, because you're an unambitious twat. What do you mean you're staying at Liverpool in League 3? Because you're it's a local lad. You better go Spain. Football fans are idiots, bro.
Nah, football fans, man. You might gotta chill. Let them man live, man. Let them man live,
Let
man.
them man live. Can I live?
Also, I gotta say, another thing I've been seeing this resurgence of Christianity, yeah.
Ooh.
And nah, for real, a lot of people give their life to the Lord. That's good. It feels good, yeah. But certain man, let me tell these Christians, some of you need to get off the prayer mat, put the Bible down, and get to work. Because some people pray too much, bro.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Some people think God's gonna come down. Bro, some people think God's gonna come down and do their taxes and everything. Bro, you gonna get to work.
Do your taxes.
Bro, right now my mum's not. I don't even know what my mum is. My mum's gone to pray. Yeah, she does all night prayer, innit? It's she's still not home. My mum prays, yeah, like she don't trust God. Do you know what I'm saying? She prays like God don't know what he's doing.
I know what you mean.
Like, you know, like for example, like you got a friend, yeah, where like you go to an event and you text them, yo, where you come in?
Okay.
That's how my mum
That's
prays.
like your mum.
I'm like, mum,
Yo, God, can I have this? Yo, God, remember that thing I said yesterday? Yo, God. Yo, God. Yo, God. Yo, God. God's
Yeah,
like,
you remember
God's like,
God's like,
yo, I starred your WhatsApp message. I saved it. It's in my diary. Yeah, but God, like, sometimes the Wi-Fi don't link up with the calendar.
Yeah.
You might miss it.
Bro, I've been telling my mum, chill.
You've told God, listen.
God knows what he's doing,
God
man.
got a good memory, you know.
She don't trust God, man.
That's funny.
She don't trust. Every night, I can hear her just praying. Same
Though,
prayers
man.
as well.
So my mum, it's good though. We need that, man.
We need prayers, man. Mum always praying for me, man. Does it work?
Mm-hmm.
You think it works?
I think so, yeah. I think so. But I don't think in the traditional way people think, where it's like, yo, can I have Coke? And then God's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, I know
diet
you
or this. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the mentality thing, like I give money to church, innit? Right?
How much? 10%.
Don't worry, man. But
10%, 10%.
I give money to church. Give money to church.
I give money to
Do you
church.
know
as
what
well.
do you know what I realize it does though, mentally? Like even I thought about this. Even regardless of like, it's not about like, oh, can I get something back? You know what it does? It makes me less dependent. Makes me feel like money's not that important. Do you know what I mean?
I hear what you're
And I
saying.
think that's a very important thing to have mentally, because some people, bro, the way they be hoarding. But I was listening to a podcast about. I was into the newsagents pod, innit? And they were talking about like billionaires and that, yeah. And this guy interviewed all these billionaires and their thoughts on money. And bro, he said there's a common theme with all of them, yeah. They're paranoid that someone's gonna come take their money from them. So that's why they're paranoid that the people are gonna, like one day they're gonna rise up. So they just keep hoarding and hoarding and hoarding. And I'm like, bro,
When you say hoarding, as in they're hoarding cash.
hoarding wealth, hoarding that, and it's like there's just this paranoia they've got about like the way people see them with them. It's like, bro, because you got enough money, like legit. Look, I know it's easy to say, but I can't, like, obviously we're not in that position, innit? But bro, if you earn, honestly, if I had 100 billion, I might make a rule for myself that
You got to blow some. You got to blow a million.
like, listen, max, but not just blow, like, just that shit, bro. Like, why on earth do I need more than 10 million? I know that sounds crazy.
I know what you mean. No, for real. Like, if you look
If
at
you
it,
own
like,
that much, I get, but you just adjust, and that's the problem in life. You adjust to the circumstances that you're at now. But you don't need that. You get me?
You don't need a 7-bedroom
having
house.
100 billion shouldn't feel normal. It should get to a point where you go, I got too much. Because I'm telling you, if a 100 billionaire lost 50 billion, they would go nuts.
Yeah, I know.
But
you
bro,
mean.
you got 50 billion left.
Yeah, true.
That's plenty. So like that's what I think.
But one thing I will say though, obviously billion is different, but you can easily blow money.
Oh yeah, bro, $1 million. I get it. Like I said,
Like, I reckon like if I got 5 million when I was 18,
oh bro,
I would have blown that.
No, you wouldn't have blown it. You'd be dead right now. You wouldn't be alive.
Yeah, I'll be dead. I would have.
You would have crashed. You would have crashed something expensive that you were in without a seatbelt.
Because I can get gas easy. I'll tell you a story. Yeah, this happened to me the other day. We was on the phone in the car. Yeah, and obviously I had a sick weekend, innit? So like I was still a bit gassed, innit, from the weekend. Yeah, so me and Bemi on the phone. I said to Bemi, I want to listen to music, innit? The reason why I've come off the phone for Bemi, because I want to listen to fast music.
Oh, I remember that. Wait, so you hung up on me just because you were like, I would rather listen to music and you were driving. No, because you wanted to listen to something that was
I wanted to get, you
wanted to keep being gassed.
I wanted to keep being gassed, innit? Because obviously when I talk to babies, I come back to
come back to reality.
yeah. So I was like, I want to be gassed, innit? So I started turning up the car, yeah. So as I'm driving, some woman like tries to cut in. She's parked. She tries to cut in, innit? But I kind of like go ahead of her, and then I can see her as I'm driving. I can see her giving me stick, innit? So I stop the car.
Oh.
And I reverse back.
Oh.
Yeah. And obviously when you're in the car, road rage is road rage, innit? So you say what you say. So she don't expect me to come back. So she's got shook, innit? Do you get me? So I've rolled down the window like, what did you say? But as I've drove back, yeah, I've hit into a ped. Obviously we're going slow, innit? We're going slow.
So no damage.
There's no damage, innit? So anyway, I'm driving. I just drive off. And then the guy's following me, the ped guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's following me. So he comes next to the car window, innit? So I run out of the car. I'm like, bro, you good? He goes, no, I'm not good, man. I need you to stop. I said, nah, chase me. And then you dash. Brother. Honestly, yeah.
Did he chase you?
He's chasing me, bro. I'm doing like 90 miles an hour.
Andrew.
In and out of cars.
Andrew.
Everything like this.
Andrew, I can't lie, I get so angry when people
But listen to what I'm saying. I'm speeding, yeah. And then like, I get to
what
a
you
point.
listening to?
Bro, I was listening to DMX, bro.
Oh, no.
Bro, it's the hardest intro tune ever. So I was whizzing out of cars and that. And you know when like I got to a traffic, I evaded the guy, innit? I got to a traffic light and I thought to myself, brother, what are you doing? What are you doing? Your life is, you're not 17. Yeah. Your life is precious. You got a mortgage. You got everything. You can't just be doing dumb.
You're doing that. Why?
Like, why? Because I was gassed. And I was thinking, like, imagine if I was early when I was 18. You don't have responsibilities. You have a faster car, anything. That's another thing I was thinking. Like, you just write off this car. You just kill somebody.
Yeah.
Because
you
I'm
crash
gassed.
and it don't matter.
And there's no damage on my car anyway.
See, that's why the thing back to the money, giving money to the church or giving money, just you gotta do things consciously to calm you down.
Yeah, I agree.
To humble, you have to. Whatever that is, calm down.
I agree,
Keep
fam.
certain man around you. That's another thing we'll do. That's the good thing the guys said on the Billionaire thing. All of them surround themselves with yes men. All of them.
Yeah, but
they ain't got people.
I can't lie, bro. I'm going the yes man route.
What? So if you're around a billionaire,
hey, we saw that. Hey, as soon as it gets successful, we out. I don't want to chill with you anymore.
Nah.
You know what it is? Because I get why it's the yes man thing. Because sometimes you don't want to like, especially when you find something like that you're good at, innit? Yeah, people. So I always look at it as us as comedians. Yeah, there are people who know it's like BC. Do you get me? It's before comedy. There's people that know you like that. Your mom,
but
your
you
family.
gotta keep them around.
No, you have to. But you also, it's enticing being the guy.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
But
so that's why it's easy to be like.
It's easy, but there's a balance, bro. There's a balance. I look at Mo, like obviously touring with Mo. I've seen the people around him in the background. It's the same. It's the same people, bro. When he goes on holiday. Those are the people that are there. With, yeah. When it's the same people, and you got to keep that, bro. You have to.
But obviously, that's why most of my Mo's a G. But I can see. My point is,
I know you can see how it can happen.
I can see.
I can see how it happen as well.
Easily.
It can get there, but that's what I mean. You gotta consciously. It can't like you gotta work to make it. But my point is, if you just go with the natural flow of things, you're getting more money, and you're not consciously thinking about. You will look back. You even know when it happened.
Yeah.
You will turn back. None of those people are there now. You just got. That's
like, the problem with the Philly brother. Like we grew up with Philly, so he's. I wish him all the best of what's happened, but the reason why it's peak now is because he just. All the man them from the ends, he just done his thing and kind of left them, man. So now this has happened. They're like, you can, you know what I mean? Where the man them backing you? Do you get sort of thing? But it's like it's interesting to see that of like how people just get because you start thinking that's who you are, innit? But it's not who you are.
It's not who you are.
You're not that guy.
You're that person
on
with
screen.
Money.
Or on screen or on a stage, you get me? You're not that person, really. So it's like...
You don't even want to be that person, man. You don't want to be that person. Don't go and get
Not all the time.
Don't get me wrong. Like, and even the thing I said before, like, if I had 50 billion, bro, I'm not giving... Like, my point is you can give away a lot. I still have a lot. You can give away 49 billion. A billion is calm, bro. I'm still having a billion. I want a billion. You know what I mean? I still want a billion. I still want it. I still want it to be the point where no one around me got more money than me. None of you.
Yeah, but
I gave away 49. You get me?
Me personally, if
I'm saying everyone got to have a cap. I just have a cap. Just say,
this is my level.
This is my level. Whatever that is, this is my cap or my percentage. I can't have more than that.
Yeah, but I don't even want to be that rich, man.
I know. Why would you want to be that? I know what you mean.
It's
too much. Because that is true. Because now you got to do things like...
I do want to think about certain bills. I want to be rich, but I want to think about certain bills. Like, I want to think about, cool, but I can't get a private jet today. You get me?
I know
you know what I mean?
Some people
I don't want to
just
feel like
buy a private...
anything I want, I can just get it.
Anything. But what my point is this as well.
Because
what could you want? Like, some people, it's like, that's the problem. They can't buy anything they want. I don't think the problem is actually having enough money where you can buy anything you want. I think the problem is having enough money where you can get everything you want, and now you think, bro, I need something beyond that. And now you start thinking of things that don't exist. That's what some of these billionaires do.
There's their life in Mars.
Yeah.
Let me see
now
what's
you're thinking
in the
about
ocean.
things. I got all the cars I want, all the houses. I can buy anything I want. What do I want that I don't? That ain't real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a spaceship. You never wanted a spaceship.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you got enough money where you can think of ways. The Diddy say, I can any girl. Do you know what? I'm a freak off. You know?
Yeah, I don't think Diddy,
I don't like orgies no more. I like freak offs.
Yeah, I don't think Diddy's gay. I think
much.
He's powerful.
He's just powerful.
That's what I'm saying.
You got
stuff like that.
It's too much.
Because I met a guy in New York when I was gigging in New York. Yeah, another comedian. He told me he worked at Bad Boy. He worked at Bad Boy. It was like IT, innit? But one thing he said was interesting. He was like, Diddy was the only black guy. Because, you know, he was the only black guy that not only owned his label, he owned the building.
Okay.
The physical.
So everyone else had like rooms.
Everyone had like
in the building.
Yeah. He owned the concrete.
Do you know what's mad? I don't think I clocked until this whole thing happened how rich
Diddy's crazy. Diddy's gone. And Diddy was gone from
because
20.
you know when we always talk about wealth in rap, Jay-Z, that sort of thing. I didn't realize Diddy, and you're right, because Diddy been
from
early 90s,
from when he was about 20, 21.
I didn't realize
he's been a millionaire.
Because also, how are you maintaining the wealth? Because he ain't had recently like big artists.
Yeah, but I think
that.
it's
so
loads
what is it?
But I think it's loads of like when I've been watching like the documentaries, that it's loads of like rights to music. Obviously the other businesses he has, but I think a lot of these guys, the rights to music in the 90s, they were killing those artists, bro. Like you see that the
they
interview,
weren't paying them enough,
but they were killing these artists, bro. There's that interview of TLC when they win a Grammy, when you know that we win a Grammy and you do that press interview after. In the press, they're like, bro, we're broke. We just won a Grammy. We don't have no money. They were skinning these artists, and I think Diddy was a part of that whole thing with like. So if you got big tunes,
who was TLC even under? I didn't even know.
What's my man that was on
LaFace?
No, it was on America's Got Talent. The black guy with
Oh,
the
the black guy with the glasses. Wait, wasn't that LaFace Records?
Maybe it was his.
I think that is
Eli
LaFace.
side.
Wait.
And his wife at the time. And obviously in the series, they got some sexy evil bitch to play her, fam. She was like, she was
L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid.
Yeah, LaFace Records.
L.A. Reid, yeah.
Yeah, L.A. Reid.
His wife at the time,
LaFace
she was
Records.
leng. She was leng. She was extorting these girls, innit? But I think it's that. But I think with the Diddy thing, it's like, it's so interesting because it's like, this guy's got so much bread, so much autonomy. And the guy was basically saying, he used to do IT, innit? Him and his boy used to do IT for Bad Boy, innit? And his boy would have like records. So his boy would have access to Diddy's computer because he would fix viruses or whatever. Obviously, this is what the guy is telling me, so I don't know how.
Allegedly.
This is what alleged.
This is one of them. Allegedly. And guys, I'm sorry if the rest of the pod is redacted and you just say beep.
It's alleged.
Just know Diddy found us.
Diddy found us, but yeah, he was saying that he would have access to Diddy's like contacts and that, and he basically said Diddy's thing was bare girls.
What do you mean, like contacts?
Like no, as in like his messages, it was just bare girls. It wasn't a gay thing.
Okay, so you're saying he's not.
Yeah,
so
and the point he was making is that he had so many women. He goes, you know what? Let me try something.
Certain guy. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think it's that thing of like just being around those. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
I feel you, man.
One thing I want to say, bro.
So what we're gonna do then to what's our checks and balances for wealth?
I think the more we grow, I just think, bro, we just got to kind of keep the team small, and also just be like, I think what's helped me is that this life is a separation. So it's like I perform here, I do a performance, and one is finished, I'm back to my normal life. Do you get me? Because I think with comedy and entertainment, the lines are much blurred. So if you're a footballer, you go, I'm playing football.
I see what you mean. And then as soon as you get off the pitch,
that's it.
You can do like a Ben White thing and just like
you can actually just zone out.
Disconnect.
Whereas like if you're just talking for a living like we do,
because people think the stage thing is the same as the off stage thing. It's easier. Like if you saw Jack Grealish like kicking ball on the street, you'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Whereas if you
it's like that time. It's like the time you went to the party and the girl was like, "Oh, you're a comedian. You're not very funny." And it's like, bruv, if your friend told me I was a footballer, would you expect me to be doing?
I was fuming that day. I was fuming that day. I was fuming. Just for those I know, I went to like a house party with my friend, just a dinner. Just a common dinner, bro. I'm sitting at this dinner. We all at the dinner just eating. And then the girl's there like, "Oh, I heard you're a comedian." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." 30 minutes later, she comes back. She said, "But you're a comedian. You're not very funny." I'm like, I'm eating Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. I'm not
here. I am a monkey, bro. I'm here to just eat food. I'm invited to the dinner the same way you're invited to the dinner. Why I gotta do my job at the dinner and you ain't gotta do yours?
I would have said that. So what do you do?
Taxes? Why? Okay, here, man. Do it now. Where the paper? I'm eating food. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
That's the thing. That's
the thing. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, there's like a
separation, man. Separation. I feel you.
But that's why I'm trying to get into more stuff in it outside of the thing. I'm trying to do paddle and that, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw you did.
Come on, man.
Do you know what? I didn't tell you this, by the way. Paddle, because paddle the 10. So also I gig with Jason Manford this week. Jason Manford he's got like little paddle clubs that he's doing.
Is it?
So he's doing paddle clubs and that. And the reason he said he's doing
rich, innit?
Yeah, no, but the reason he's doing it, he's trying to get like more underprivileged people into paddle. So he even said he's got like a paddle club thing in Beckton, which is where I grew up. Obviously, I grew up in Beckton. So I said, I'll grow up there and everything. And I said, why are you doing that? And he said, yeah, because he said, you know what it is? Paddle is he said it's like a new, it's kind of
it's mad middle class.
But this is what he said. He basically said, with tennis in it, like we flopped. Like it's just rich whites
rich
playing
whites.
it. And he said, paddle going that way. He's like, we ain't got to do that again. So he's trying to be like, make paddle more universal. So I told him, I said, my boy Andrew plays paddle. Don't worry, man. There's some of us still. And he was like, okay, that's good.
But you do feel out of place though.
Is it still?
Yeah, when
is it like
went,
that?
it's just like.
What is paddle? I don't know what this is.
So paddle is basically tennis, but it's smaller.
What do you mean? That like
the court is smaller, and basically there's a backboard on the glass in it. So you know if the ball bounces and it goes out, in tennis, it's out, innit? That's your point. But what can happen is that the ball can bounce, hit the glass, and it's still in play.
But if it bounces again, is it out?
It's out. If the ball bounces twice, it's out. Yeah.
Okay.
And you
so
can't-
it's like a mix between squash and tennis.
Yeah, and you can't hit the ball directly into the glass,
Okay, so you can't hit it at the glass.
So if-
you have to hit it on the floor,
and it can bounce.
and
off
it
the
can
glass.
bounce off
Yeah.
the. But the thing is, it can't. If it bounces twice,
You're out. Yeah.
that's it. But there's no out of bounds.
Not really. No. Not
So you can hit the back
Unless
glass,
it
side
goes-
glass.
Yeah. So also
Can it hit the side glass twice? If it hit like here and there.
Yeah. So it could go bounce, boom, boom, and you can play.
Okay, but
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
can't hit the floor.
It can't
twice.
hit the floor again,
Got
or it
you.
can't hit directly.
Can't hit
Yeah.
directly.
So it's fun, but it's like it's because you have to understand, like, so let's say I kick ball, like when we were growing up, the reason why football is for everybody is because you can kick ball anywhere. You can play in the alleyway, you could do this.
Yes.
With the courts and that, you got to book the courts, you got to be on an app, and there's all of that stuff. So when they see people there, and obviously the timings I go in the afternoons, so it's like I go in on Tuesday 2 p.m. It's just full of people who got luxurious lives.
Okay,
that
with the money just making itself. Whereas you're there because you work in the evening.
Evenings, yeah.
Whereas
Some people
someone
just,
there
it
because
might be someone's rich guy's wife, or you know, what I mean,
and
a
someone that
student.
is free in the afternoon that you would like. It's not like an unemployed person ain't going
Yeah,
paddle.
yeah.
I get you,
So that's
get
what
you,
I mean.
get
So
you, I get you.
there is that. I do feel that, but it's like also it's like I just feel. Also, you should start playing, bro, because you got to start getting active.
I need to start getting
Bro,
active,
you get
bro.
you need to start getting your knees. Every time you stand up, I can hear them click,
Bro, I need to get active, bro. So paddle the one.
Paddle's good because I play football a lot, but football's a bit taxing on your body, man. And it's like it's long. It's like there's loads more people kicking you, and it's like you fitness and that, and it's fun. But and also people take football very seriously.
Whereas paddle's
Whereas
just like,
paddle, you can just get run around and can have fun.
that's interesting though with the sport thing, because I think you're right. Like I didn't realize what you said, because there's sports that need more prep. Like you said, you got to book a court, you got this, and then when you look at it like on a global scale, like when you watch like the elites at it, that shows in the type of people
that play it. That's why you'll never
play
get
it.
like man them that do F1.
Yeah,
There's bare man. Obviously, I know a bare drug dealers, innit? That man can drive, bro. Them man can drive. Them man will go hitting licks. There's one guy in particular, I won't say his name. This guy know every side road in the country. I need to get from Peckham to Beckton in 20 minutes. Man will get you there. He can drive, but he ain't got the access to. When we go karting, nobody beats him. You understand? Nobody beats him.
Yeah,
But these man ain't got the. I always thought that, bruv, if this guy was living in a rich man's house, he would have been in an F1. You feel me? So it's like it's that kind of stuff.
you're putting one of them rich men that's just scouting, man. Like you know them words where like you know that in the movies, man. Like the guy's dodging this, dodging that. He gets caught. He's in jail, and then one guy comes
bails
visit
him
him
out.
in glasses. He's like, "Who bailed me out?" Oh, I don't know. And the guy's just smoking a cigar. He said, "What's your name, young look?"
You could be somebody.
You can be somebody. Yeah, my name Lil Nigga Split. My name Lil Speed. They call me Lil Speed. Well, how would you like to be Big Speed? Yeah, here's my card, Big Speed.
Hey, that's a
Here's
good
my
movie
card.
still. That's
Here's
a
my
good
card, Big Speed. Then all of a sudden, he's looking at the card and he's just like, I don't know. Then he turns up, man. Then you see all the white brothers with like the sponsor. They ain't got no sponsor. He drives too fast, yeah. And he's like, nah, Big Speed, you gotta, I get the drug dealer thing, but see, it's different this time. You always drive like you're getting chased. You get me? This time you gotta drive like you're chasing somebody.
But yeah. Look at life, still.
Damson Idris. And then they'll do it like the way they'll do it. He'll basically play St. Patrick like he does in Snowfall at the beginning. bodies, and then by the end.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. He's in the F1
He's in the F1 film with Brad Pitt. Bro, that's what the film was. Bro, we just did a whole film.
We did the whole pitch, man. BBC.
Big Speed.
BBC. Big speed, fam. Alright, let's do
Oh, bro. Oh yeah, what was the other thing you said we'll do? Yeah, artist. What was the
okay,
thing?
let's do the best worst artists.
Easy. Sexy Red. Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me.
No, Sexy
Sexy Red is too
I'm
sick.
looking for the hoes.
I can't, like, it's one of those, like, if someone, like, asked me, if you break it down, like, the tenets of rap, hip hop, all of that. I can't. She's indefensible. She's indefensible. She ain't got no lyrics. She ain't got no this. But do you know what she got, bro? Charisma, bro.
Yeah, some people just give you a
Some
feeling.
people just give you a feel. That looking for the host thing.
That
yeah?
tune is too cold, fam. I'm looking for the
host.
Say that
asshole. My sister said something. Yeah, my sister that song. Yeah, I think her friends say that song when it comes on, bro. Like
you
people,
feel like a hoe.
like men. It's like even men get all like a bit.
One thing I will say, yeah, I'm not really a clubber. I went to a club recently, and every time I go out clubbing, there's certain songs that you go, oh, I get why.
Oh, I see that.
I
You
get
didn't like
why.
it before,
Yeah, like
but you
that-
hear it
like
in
the
that
Nokia
environment,
tune,
like the
like
Nokia tune.
Like I get it
In that
and now I
environment.
love it because you see what it does.
Yes.
It actually does a madness.
And Sexy Red that, bro. But
Yeah, Sexy Red
I
got
could be on
badge.
bro. When that Pound Town thing, yeah. The first time I heard it,
Yeah, but come on, man. Pound Town is crazy.
I'm out of town, fucking win my rounds, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
How can you say
How
that?
can you, bro? But Pound Town.
But you think
just
if
left Pound Town, bro,
this is
not
the thing
like
about Sexy
town,
Red.
not a house, bro, just Pound Town.
But this is the thing about Sexy Red. Listen, bro. If Sexy Red was white, she'd be Bonnie Blue.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes the whites can go further.
Then so
you got to keep it music, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Your Honest, you got to keep it music.
I also don't know though.
Nah, bro. There's certain things.
Also, but if Sexy Red was white, I don't think we would accept it, and that's wrong. I think it's like there's a weird
Now,
racism, and I don't even know where the racism come from. But it's almost like, yeah, you ratchet, but it's like that's not good. That's not good. That if a white person, it's like, no, you're taking. Some people will say you're taking our culture. That's not our culture. Let's not do that.
Sexy Red is not our culture.
No, not our culture.
Sexy Red is a degeneracy. But it's sick.
It's sick though. Sexy Red is so good.
But
man.
in that
She got a
format,
song called Sexy Red for President, by the way. It's another hard one.
Sexy Red is hard. You know, one of my favorite rappers is Birdman.
You like Birdman?
Birdman is.
Do you know what's mad? I don't think I could quote a Birdman lyric.
But I can.
Go on.
He goes, I'm old school and I'll smack a bitch.
What? What? I don't understand. I'm waiting for the rhyme.
I'm old school and I'll smack a bitch.
That's the whole line. What the hell? Bro, I'm literally here waiting for you to say more.
Bro,
what song is that?
There's a tune called Why You Mad? Nicki Minaj.
I'm mad because you ain't rhyming. What the
Nicki
rhyme?
Minaj, Birdman, Lil Wayne.
That's it.
I'm old school and now smack a bitch.
And
He said
what?
something else. I don't even know what he says after that, but I remember thinking, bruv, that's hard. Because he feels like he would smack a bitch. He feels like he would, bro.
No, that is whack, bro.
Who
Else though?
I love Katy Perry.
Really?
I just think Katy Perry is objectively whack though. But
Whack.
she's sick. Her music is like
What Katy Perry song you like?
Fireworks. There's one tune with Snoop Dogg, California Girls.
Oh, how's that one? Is that the one?
California girl, we undeniable.
On top. Oh, is it on top or on lock? I don't even know.
Undeniable. Snoop Dogg on the feature.
Yo,
Cold.
Snoop Dogg though.
As for Snoop though,
Snoop Dogg is a hoe, bro. This guy
when Sexy
don't.
Red said I'm looking for the hoe, she
was looking for Snoop Dogg.
This guy will
Snoop Dogg
feature
is a
on
hoe.
any tune, bro.
He's a whore, bro. Everything. He don't care. I'm doing it. Katy Perry, Dr. Dre, Just Eat, bro. He don't give a shit. He's a hoe.
But thinking works to Just Eat adverts though.
Doc Brown. Shout out Doc Brown. When
Doc
I found
Brown,
out, we
fam.
found out on fantasy football, with it.
Doc
I
Brown
was
writes
gassed.
them, bro.
He wrote the Katy Perry one too.
And he wrote the
Was it? Because it was
is it Lato?
Lato and Christina Aguilera.
Oh, they did it together.
It's a collab thing. I'm pretty sure.
That's hard. That must be getting him bread.
Doc Brown, man. But Doc Brown, be careful. Remember what we said earlier. Don't be buying. Don't be like them billionaires, man. Give money away.
Why?
Because you said he might be. I don't know how much money he's making. I'm scared for him.
Yeah, but there's bare people that make more money than Doc Brown. Do you feel me, bro? Ricky Gervais. Every time I open for this guy, I just think, bruv, why?
Rob him, innit?
Rob this guy.
I know what you mean.
He's
we
got
know
so much money.
You know where he is, bro. On the road. Next time you're doing tour support for Ricky, bro. Come on.
Nah, and the thing is, Ricky is such a nice guy, yeah. He could be susceptible to getting robbed because I'll be like, yo, Ricky, like my brother want to, yeah, bring it. Give me that watch. But that's the thing, bro. He don't carry anything like that.
Yeah, he always.
You couldn't rob him on his person. You'd have to kidnap him and ransom him.
You couldn't rob.
You couldn't
Ricky.
like get anything off him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Ricky ain't got a nice tree. Every time I've seen him, he
I
always.
got more.
Black tee. You look like.
I look richer than Ricky.
No, but you're not though, because Ricky in that, because there's like brackets of wealth in it.
Yeah.
Right. There's like let's say there's like 3 tiers. When you're in that first tier, the new money thing, you look richer than the what's it called? The Zuckerbergs and them, right? Because they get to that level of wealth, they ain't got to buy. They doing different things. Like, bro, have you seen Jeff Bezos' wedding? Have you seen what's happening? He's getting married again, bro. I don't want this to come out.
Is he getting married to
and Sanchez, the
Leng thing?
Bro, listen to me. Do you know what he's doing? Do you know what this guy's done for his wedding? I was listening to this. I can't believe it. He's renting out Venice, not like a part of Venice. Venice,
the country, the
Venice,
city,
Venice. So he's bought basically they're stopping tourism during his wedding. So he got all these 5-star hotels booked out. People gonna come, and it's just his people that he's inviting to Venice. So that's crazy.
Nah, can you imagine being that?
Listen.
Up
Venice. What is that?
How can you rent out a
Venice?
city?
Not like Greenwich, bro. Venice.
That's like saying London. Nobody
coming in,
and everybody stay in your house because the city is
no
bad.
tourists.
That's crazy. He's but then.
But that's what I mean.
But if I'm the wife, yeah, man's just gonna divorce him in 2 years, bro, and get half that bread, fam. I'm gonna say, yeah, fuck Venice.
Nah, but he had that happen already, bro. He prenup in this one.
Yeah, but surely there's stipulations you can get out of that, fam. He's got too much. Because also, I think some of these men, yeah, time is as precious to them, innit? So I think he will give her 100 mil. And there'll be nothing.
Bro, Venice, bro. My boy was working for Amazon in lockdown, bro. This guy was pissing in a cup, in a bottle, and putting it in the back of the van because he was scared he wasn't going to make the time. To deliver the packages, bro. And this man is renting out Venice. Whereas my boy is scared he's gonna have money deducted.
So
from
what
him.
do you think about the billionaire thing when people are like fuck billionaires?
Bro,
do you think that or not?
I honestly don't like that. Look, it's easy to say in like where we are now. We ain't even close to that amount of wealth, and we never will be, and we don't want to be. But bro, on the real, you don't. Why?
Yeah. Why?
You should never have enough money where you can rent out Venice.
I know. I know you mean.
Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be allowed to rent out Venice. It should be illegal. Sometimes the more I deep it, I get it. But bro, it's too much.
I don't believe it can't be true, bro.
It can't be true.
How can you rent out Venice?
I literally heard it.
City?
Look, I might be wrong. I heard it on the News Agents podcast. I trust them, man. Emily Mateless and that George Sopor. That. Do you know what I mean? But I'm a literally to Venice. Jeff Bezos. I'm gonna Google this thing right now. Just say I'm not talking out the side of my face, but they say Jeff Bezos. Here we go. The Independent.
Venice.
They said as the tech billionaire takes center stage with his $10 million wedding that will take over the ancient Italian city during peak tourist season. The protests are already being planned, so people are protesting.
Yeah, but bro, that is. Also, how many people do you know to fill up a city?
You know, bare people.
Yeah, but
it begins as all good
people...
fairy tales do, with 10 million budget, a mega yacht the size of a football pitch, and a network of A-listers just coming through, bro. I
can't lie. If you're invited to that would be lit, though. That would be lit.
It's on a real?
That would be an event to savor.
It's too much, bro. It's too much. You can't rent out a city, bro. Some places can't. Even if you renting out Croydon, you can have it, bro. And you can keep it. You understand?
Yeah, you can keep.
But the Merchant of Venice, bro. Shakespeare wrote about that place, and you renting it out. According to someone, Beyonce will be saying "I do" in Venice this summer. This decision was not made lightly, and it seems that picking a location was somewhat similar to when cities vie to host the Olympics. What are you saying? The Olympics. They're comparing him picking what city to the way people fight for the Olympics. You got too much money. Rob him. My boy is
Yeah,
pissing. My boy, you can't.
your boy
If
is-
you renting out, listen. If you renting out a city, you cannot have any employees that piss in bottles.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
You can't.
That's ridiculous.
You can't.
But that's what.
You
That's
can't.
why they're rich.
But that's why you can't. Pissing in a bottle and you renting out Venice. You gonna be pissing in the river of Venice. You pissing in a bottle.
Stuff like, and this is what I say, yeah. Honestly, like, free Luigi, man. Free Luigi, bro. Honestly, I understand why it will drive someone. This is why all of those reform guys, yeah, all of these broke English people who are racist are so dumb to me.
They're looking at
You
the
looking at
wrong
the wrong people.
You looking.
You blaming Saeed, who works in fucking BP, talking about he's ruining your country. There's a nigga out there renting Venice while you are poor eating fucking pot noodles and spaghetti hoops. While this guy is renting out Venice. You focus on Saeed. Shut the fuck up, you idiot, fam.
But
Idiot,
I get why you upset.
I know why you upset.
We get it.
Fam.
But these men are clever. All the things that these men will say, oh, but I saw this on the news, on GB News, they said this. They're on the same news. They just distracted. Look over there.
Look over there.
Look over there.
Whilst I'm
Look over
renting
there.
out
Whilst I'm
Venice.
renting out Venice.
Telling me, yeah, man, Elon Musk is telling you immigration is a problem. This guy's fighting for me. He's not. He don't look. I'm looking at you. He's not fighting for you. I'm fighting for you, nigga.
We love you, Dave.
I love you, Dave.
We love you,
We sell
Dave.
our tickets for £10. That's affordable, nigga.
We want you to come to the
What
show.
you want to show? This guy's renting out Venice. You ain't invited. He white like you, fam.
But you can come to our show, Dave. You invited, Dave. We give out free tickets sometimes. You know that,
Bro, what the hell, bro? This man
Venice.
looking at the wrong people. I always think that, bro, and I get it. I remember one time I was getting my car in it, putting petrol in my car. I was just a bit broke. It's when I first got a Twingo. My first ever car, I got a Twingo. Yeah, I was an apprentice at BT Sport, and I was broke. And I was so broke. I remember I drove Ebbs to his trial at QPR, and I couldn't afford the petrol in it. So Kelechi Ebbs' sister gave me money to drive him in it. So I was just so broke in it, and I remember basically putting petrol in the car, and I had about I had like £20 in my account in it. So I put £15 in the petrol so I could get to work. And then I remember I accidentally I put too much petrol in, so the price went up in it. It was like £16 or whatever. And I remember thinking, fuck's sake, man, this petrol's so expensive. I didn't really move the needle that much in it. So I was thinking, fuck, man. Yeah. So obviously I go in the thing, and then the guy behind the counter is like, he's telling me the price, innit? And I'm pissed at him. And I'm like, bro, it's not him.
Yeah,
He on
you're
the
pissed
same
at
money as
him
me.
because it's 60, and it's like he's got.
But he's the one that's telling me.
He's the one that's telling
It's not
you, so
like-
you're
but-
angry.
Yeah, I'm angry at
because you
him.
can't. That's I get
can't-
you.
'cause I
You
can't
can't be
punch.
angry at Billionaire because you won't see him. He in Venice.
It's the same way them man that hit their wives when England lose. Because your wife is next to you. You can't slap Saka in the face. Somebody
getting slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
so
it is. That's how
dumb.
these men are. They're
So everyone just
stupid.
hitting people they shouldn't hit is wrong.
Yeah,
bro. It's
you focus
wrong.
on the wrong
You
people.
focus on the wrong.
That's what I'm trying to say. When I see these, I'm gonna tell brother, me and you in the same boat, fam. This immigrant that lives next to you, he living on your street. Do you not get it? It's not your. He's not your op.
He's not your op. It's
And you
them,
think
man.
that same with gangs. You beefing me. We live in Charlton. You live in Deptford. We beefing. We both broke. Our parents both clean toilets. We beefing each other. Let's rob this nigga in Clapham. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Honestly, bro. Bro. This guy's renting Venice. I can't believe that, man.
Red in Venice.
I can't believe that, man. We have to end now because I'm mad.
You all right, guys?
I'm mad,
That's been
man.
this episode. we gotta stop it before. Also, we can not be held liable. If anything happened to Jeff Bezos in the week after this podcast, because that's what they'll say. They'll say someone listen to this. And we're not saying
listen to it.
No. We're not saying attack Jeff Bezos. We just saying free Luigi. That's been the We Saw That podcast. We do shows every month. Please come through. Yeah, tickets in, I don't know, there's a bio somewhere. Just
tickets I don't know what the edit will be, but the tickets will be somewhere on the screen. Please like, share, subscribe. We love you guys, man. Thank you so much for the support. Love. Free Luigi.